Hi guys, higher maths, trigonometric expressions, lesson 5C, trigonometric identities, another trigonometric identity to have a look at. So this time we have prove that bracket squared plus bracket squared equals 2 multiplied by bracket. Okay, so again, looking at that, thinking, can I do this in one step? For the knowledge that you guys have at the moment, the answer is no. This is going to take you 5 or 6 lines of working at least, maybe even more. But again, we need to be thinking, what can I do at the moment? Well, I need to start with the left-hand side. I need to end up with the right-hand side. And at the moment, all I can do is expand each bracket to get started off. So let's have a look at that. So I'm going to start with the left-hand side. Again, the right-hand side is not written here at the moment. The first time we're going to see this in the working is on my very last line. Okay, so bracket squared plus bracket squared. So cos x plus cos y multiplied by cos x plus cos y will be cos squared x plus 2 cos x cos y plus cos squared y. So if need be, we can write bracket multiplied by bracket and then just do FOIL. So cos x times cos x is cos squared x. Note, we definitely do not write that as cos x squared because that's something totally different. Cos x times cos y times cos x, which is the same as cos x times cos y, and then plus cos squared y. Tidy it up, we've got 2 cos x cos y terms. So that is where that comes from. So in a similar way, we could expand sine x minus sine y. Okay, so what do we have at the moment? We have all of this. So that just looks like a big mess at the moment, doesn't it? Well, not a mess as such, but the 6 terms, it's not looking particularly like what we're aiming for. But I do know cos squared x plus sine squared x is 1. So I'm just going to write those two next to each other. I also know cos squared y plus sine squared y is also 1. This is just National 5 trig identity knowledge. And that's going to leave me with 2 cos x cos y minus 2 sine x sine y. Okay. So sine squared plus cos squared is 1. Sine squared x plus cos squared x is 1. Sine squared y plus cos squared y is another 1, so that's where this 2 comes from. And I notice there's a common factor of 2 out of everything on the right-hand side that I'm aiming towards here. So I'm going to take out a common factor of 2 from the other terms here. So that will leave me with 2 cos x cos y minus sine x sine y. Now that looks familiar. And it should look familiar to you guys as well. Cos cos minus sine sine. That is just the cos of x plus y. So this whole bracket here is just the cos of x plus y. So what we have is 2 plus 2 multiplied by cos of bracket x plus y. Now that's pretty close to what we've got. And all they've done is taken out a common factor of 2 from everything. So let's do that. And there it is. Now again, these are quite tricky to get your head around. It's not as if you always do step 1, always do step 2, always do step 3. It does take a little bit of intuition, which you gain by doing lots of practice. And as I've said in the other 2 videos, quite often it is, what can I do? Not what do I have to do? Sometimes it's what can I do? You might go down the wrong route sometimes and end up at a dead end. Now, in the previous videos, I don't really mention this, but this one does lend itself to it. Sometimes we might get to this line and just not see what we can do next. Okay? If that is the case, we would expand, rewrite like this, and maybe just ground to a halt. Now, what we can do sometimes is then go down to the right-hand side, put that at the bottom of the working, and then work our way up the way and see if we meet in the middle. So here, 2 times bracket will be this, and then multiply and then expand cos of x plus y. So it'll be 2 plus 2 bracket cos x cos y minus sine x sine y. And at that point, we might notice where they meet together. Okay, it's a valid response.